What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the walkthrough of Hollow Knight and how to get through the game. So basically, now what we're going to be doing is we are going to have to go to the Mantis village to get the Mantis claw, which is basically something that will let you climb walls, which is very useful in getting to the next area. So yeah. So now we can take the stag, as I talked about earlier, to get back to where we were before. We're back to Dirtmouth, which is the starting area. Now from here, what we are going to want to do is we are going to want to, first of all, we're going to buy a map.
Bapanada.
I'm going to buy the compass, which can let you see where you are on the map. So, but basically, we are now going to go back to the False Knight arena, as we didn't beat him. But yeah, so after we beat him, we'll go to the Mantis village, and then we'll go to the City of Tears, which gives us access to a load of other places where we can do things. Yep. So this is just a quick way to get back there. Never mind. We are locked out, as I thought we might be, but it's fine. We'll just take the long way around. So down here is where we'll get to the Mantis village, but we won't go there yet because to actually get into the City of Tears, we need the city crest, because that allows us to open the big door at the main entrance. But yeah, so after we've gone to the City of Tears, we're going to have to make our way to the first dreamer, which is Lurian, by the Watcher Knights, which are the bosses, because there's multiple of them. We have to defeat before we go into before we can actually claim the dreamer. And the three dreamers, they open up the Black Egg Temple, as I said before. But we're going to need to we're going to need to make our way there. So after we beat this boss, I think we're going to have to do it again, which is kind of annoying, but not that big of a deal because it really doesn't take too long. We're probably eventually going to have to farm for masks and soul vessels, which are basically things that which increase your masks, your number of masks and your number of soul vessels. So as you can see, he'll just fall right down here. And you can hit him for one last time. Do a bit of pogoing on him. Have a bit of fun. And then, but we are going to get the city crest right here. And that is what you use to open the big door in front of the City of Tears. You open the chest for quite a bit of geo, and then there will eventually be a harder version of this boss, which we won't have to do to complete the game, but we will have to do it to get 112%. And you can kind of just, well, we'll eventually get double jump, which is something that you get quite a bit later in the game, when you've unlocked the second part of City of Tears, which you can get to by going through the Royal Waterways, which is basically the system under the actual city. But yeah, right now we're just making our way over. Making our way over to I don't know what HP. Making our way over to the Mantis village to get Claw, and then we'll go over. So there is a bench on the right here, and you can get some very good charms here from this guy. So you can get you can get Fragile Strength, which is really good. It's one of the best charms in the game, in my opinion. So, yeah. Sorry. Which is quite. That's very good because it increases your strength, and you'll deal much more damage per hit. I think it's around, I don't know how much it is, but it is quite a bit. And I am very low. But yeah, we'll eventually, well, when we get into the city, we will have to increase our nail strength, and we can do that by going to the nail smith, and we can pay him to upgrade our nail. You can talk to her, if you can talk to this person if you want to. She doesn't really say much. Something about being a warrior. But yeah. You can talk to her, and she will just, I think you find her again in Deep Nest, which is where the one of the dreamers is. So yeah. That's why you want a bench, because anything can happen to anyone in this game, and you will die quite a bit. I suspect I will probably die to the Watcher Knights, who are extremely difficult in my experience. So yeah, but overall, you have to practice, or well, yeah, just practice, and every boss. I think can be practiced in the Hall of the Gods by and that is quite useful, as you won't try to do the boss over and just practice it. It's very useful. But yeah, I will show you guys how to get there in a later episode. But I think in this episode we're just gonna get Claw, and I'll show you guys the entrance to city. So if any of you want to get on with that, you can. Oh, messing up my pogos a bit here. That's, you need 2 of them for that, and I killed the other one. Never mind. But yeah, so basically we want to go all the way over to the left, hit that switch, come up here. Could be the first death of the playthrough. Never mind. But yeah, this Mantis village is quite dangerous, so you're just gonna be careful where you go and how you play. So the best way to defeat the Mantis guys is by dashing over them, but it was quite confined in that space. So yeah, you want to go all the way to the left of the village, hit the lever, and then you want to come back up, go round, and then come and do this. You will need to use the Mantis claw, obviously, to just kind of get around here. But yeah, you hit the switch and you can fight. You don't really need to fight their leaders, but if you're gonna try and 112%, you're gonna want to. So 100% is basically just it's an achievement in Steel Soul, which is basically something you get when you beat the game for the first time, and you can then do it. You can then attempt to do the game without dying. I have done this, but it is extremely difficult. It took me many tries. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for a new person, as it could just make you it could just make you not enjoy Hollow Knight as a game. But it is a masterful game. It's one of my favorite that I enjoy playing. But anyway, I was just gonna say, this, as you can see, I'm using the idea where you hop over the mantises just before they attack, and it works really well because they can't move in the frames where they're attacking. They can't turn around and suddenly switch their attack, so it's really useful for that. But yeah, no, my experience with Hollow Knight has been really positive. I just wasted some myself, but that's fine. We'll just challenge these guys. So this is the boss. These are the bosses. Yeah, you want to just, whenever they're on the side, you want to vengeful spirit them, because that'll just get some extra damage. When they swoop down, you want to just move to one side, and then you want to, once you move to the side, you want to hit them twice, and when they do the sweep attack across the floor, you want to jump and pogo, but then also hit them to the side. stay in the middle for that one. And when they do 2 down, like that, you have to be directly in the middle. See there? You can just pogo those. But yeah, you kind of just need your focus for this fight. But overall, it shouldn't cause people too much trouble. It might take a couple attempts, but after you've just learnt the attacks that, it should get a lot easier. If you also need to heal, you can get off a double heal there, because of how much time it gives you, because it's coming down slowly, which is really helpful. But on this one, unfortunately, you can't. But yeah, you want to just try and react to their moves as quickly as possible, because they will punish you if you don't. So yeah. That is the Mantis Lords, and once you've done that, you could then climb your way out of here, hit this lever, or switch, or whatever you want to call it, and move, or go, over here, to the right, where you were before, or, yeah, near the beginning. There would be some enemies there, but don't worry, they won't. No enemies or no Mantis people will attack you unless you hit them, because you've earned their respect, basically. But yeah, this is really good. So yeah, you want to just grab this charm called Mark of Pride, one of my favorite charms. But yeah, and then this one is a Harness Seal, which will give you, which you can sell to, what's his name? I forgot what his name is, but he's in the City of Tears, and I'll show you guys how to get to him next episode. But I'm gonna leave it here for this episode. So this was part 2, and I'll see you guys soon for part 3. Bye.